What's going on, guys? This is 16-Bit Vic here, and I got a special package from a good friend of mine, my friend Tony at Big Bet Gaming. He sent me a package in a very interesting packaging. He needs me to fix his Dreamcast. Now, he had his Dreamcast fully modded, HDMI mod, new shell, GDEMU, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna pop this thing open and let's find out what the problem is. Here we go. This thing looks really cool. This is a really neat Dreamcast here. This thing was built by another friend of ours at Crossface Gaming. He's also a modder of consoles, and he actually does some pretty legit repairs. Way better than I can do. I've actually considered sending one of my consoles to him. But let's open this thing up and see what's wrong with it. Alright, now we got the Dreamcast set up. He says that he plays for about 15 minutes or it just stops working. So let's turn this thing on real quick. No, the battery hasn't been replaced. It's not reading. Oh, that's weird. It was just reading earlier. Well, let's check it out. So I don't know if you guys seen like a little red, like a red light, like that was in between underneath the GDEMU. I've seen those before. Some of those issues I've seen in building my consoles is it's having difficulty reading the SD card. So that problem that I solved was either replacing the SD card or replacing the 3D printed tray that it came with, because the 3D printed tray has a ribbon cable that runs from the top where you insert the SD card to the surface of the actual GDEMU itself, and it could be having difficulty reading or transferring the data or information between the two. So that was red flag number one. So let's see. We'll pick a game and let's check it out.
Capcom versus SNK.
Perfect finish. So far, nothing. Let's try another game.
Capcom.
This is one of my favorite games. Oh, there we go. It's having difficulty reading again. So, you can see middle here. You can see that that red light turned on. It's having difficulty reading the SD card. So what we're going to do here is we're going to crack it open, and we're going to see, or we're going to bypass the ribbon cable and see if the problem continues. Believe it or not, it can actually be the SD card reader. So it could be the casing around it. So what I did was I switched it out, and let's see if we still have the same problem. Well, we got to boot up. Here we go. Zero gunner. Let's go. Uh-oh. Having the same issue. So it seems like we might be having a bad SD card. So here's something that I can end this video with for now until part 2 is recompile a new SD card, transfer all the game files to a hard drive, and then that's probably the next option besides figuring that it's the GDEMU, but I don't think it is the GDEMU. I just think it's the SD card. Finish by saying tomorrow we'll try out a new SD card by transferring in some new games, or retransferring the games onto the SD card again. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Until the next video, I'll show you guys the conclusion.